Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am going to be doing a pink look, hence the bright pink jumper, which I love. For the month of October, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Now, breast cancer in general is very rife through my family. I lost my mum to cancer in October 2003, so it's coming up for 17 years since she passed. And this is the third year in a row that I have created a pink look to show awareness. As you know, cancer affects a hell of a lot of people. It is a horrible, horrible disease. Some people are lucky enough to survive it. Some people are not so lucky. It is a horrible disease to watch anybody go through. It's just vile. It's horrible, horrible, horrible. And I watched my mum from the age of 17, and she passed away when I was 19, going through not just one breast with breast cancer, but two breasts. And then they discovered it in her liver. And that's when there was nothing that they could do about it. My mum never smoked. My mum was overweight, as some people are. She liked to drink. She wasn't an alcoholic or anything. She maybe didn't eat the best. You know, it doesn't matter. You know, some people are as healthy can be, and it's just a horrible disease. It's something that I do think of now and again. Will I be lucky enough to bypass the genes and not get it? Hopefully, fingers crossed. But it is something that is there in the background. So it is something that's very close to my heart, and it's very close to a lot of you out there. I'm sure even if it's not somebody in your family or yourself even, there is always seems to be somebody that we know that unfortunately does suffer with it. So today I am going to do a pink eye look to show my support for cancer awareness. And if you would like to do that too, that would be amazing, because the more awareness we give out, the better. And if you've got a YouTube channel or Instagram or anything like that, or if you're even suffering with it yourself, you know, this is to show that we support you. So let's get cracking, so I don't just look like a maniac with sellotape on my face. I'm a bit snuffy as well, because I don't know, the weather's got a bit colder finally, and my voice is snuffy. I'm going to have to roll the sleeves up though, because it's a beast, this jumper. This is from Primark, by the way. I actually got it last year, I think. Right, so I've already got Wiltida Skin Food on my face. I was about to do my foundation there. I'm going to do my eyes first. So I've got a mixture of 3 palettes here. I've got the NYX Ultimate Brights, because it's obviously got this pink here. I've got the Gingerbread Spice palette, and I've just ordered the Extra Spice, woohoo! And it's got this crazy pink here. And then I've got the Too Faced Festival palette, and it also has this pink shade here. It is pink, isn't it? Yes. Some of them look peachy and you kind of tell. I don't even know if that Rainbow Life, that's not really pink, is it? Is it? Oh well. So we're going to crack on and just do a pink eye look. As I have said many, many times, I ain't no makeup artist, so reserve your hate. At least I'm doing something for raising awareness. So I'm going to first of all find a brush. That would help, wouldn't it? Let's get a few brushes out. That's a smaller brush, that's great. Okay, so I'm first of all going to go into this palette here, and I'm going to use Young and Free, and we're going to put it all over our lid. So let's grab a brush and do that. Ooh, look at that pigment. And just pop that. Oh, that's a nice shade actually. I'm going to pop that. Instead of going all over my lid, I'm just going to place it. The crease in my eye is here, you see that? But when I open my eye like that, so I take it slightly above it. As I say, I'm no makeup artist, and I've got one eye that plays ball and one that doesn't. And I've said this for many of my videos, because Drives me crazy. But there you go. I can't wait to start watching people's Halloween looks. I don't think I'm even going to attempt any this year because I literally am not creative, and yes, it always goes horribly, horribly wrong for me. Even the ones I look and they make it look so simple, I try it and it just goes to shit. So, I mean, God does love a trier, but sometimes I think you've just got to say no. My eyebrows are so needing sorted. I usually get them waxed when I go down to my partner's because obviously he doesn't stay on an island, so I can just go into town at his and go into the walk-in place and get it done because I hate plucking them myself, but I'm going there in soon enough, so I'll just have to put up with them. I'm just seeing a few hairs of them there. See, look, it's like that one goes up higher. I suppose I could maybe just... A fellow YouTuber and good friend of mine from America called Riri, I'll leave a link to her channel. She's doing a Back to Basics series where she goes through the different steps of makeup, and I can't wait to watch them. I've got a huge watch list to catch up with, so it'll be fun to do that. I even put my little ears here and I haven't put them on, so I'll put them on. Okay, now I want to blend a little bit. To be fair though, it's actually faded in really quite nicely, this colour. I feel with this eye it arches to the shape and then this one droops down to the frame. Oh well. Next colour I am going to go in with, I think, is going to be this colour here in Ultimate Brights. I'm going to use the same brush at the moment. I never thought I would use this Ultimate Brights palette very much, to be honest, but it's so good. We're just building up on the pink. There's really not much fallout actually from the Ultimate Brights one either. Ooh, that was tickly. I did a yellow look which you'll have seen before this for World Mental Health Awareness, and I was so pleased with it. There's a fly buzzing about him. So pleased with it, and I was actually quite surprised at how, you know, I actually suited yellow. So I'll maybe have to start wearing yellow more often. It's funny because a lot of people that I know that are actually younger than me, I'll be 36 in December, they feel like they can't wear colour on their eyes. And then I've got like my friend Emily, who you saw in my blindfold makeup challenge. She's going to be 50 in November, and she's just like, she feels self-conscious to wear glitters or shimmers or any mad colours, unless, like, say it was like a 80s party or something. And I'm just like, you should never feel like you can't wear colour. Like, you could even just wear a bit of colour. Going to go into this Gingerbread Spice, and we're going to use the shade Gummy Drop, which is this rather crazy pink. And I'm going to take a Spectrum brush for this. Look at that. And I'm just going to place it onto my lid nicely so that we can then work with it. I mean, really the main reason I bought the Ultimate Brights was for any time I did want to try something crazy. That's a really nice colour, isn't it? Let's do a little blend. I know it looks patchy just above it there, but we're working with it, we're working with it. Lovely. I've got white bedding and I'm trying not to get the pink on the bed sheets. Is anyone else happy that it's starting to become that sort of dry, crisp, fresh weather? The leaves are crunching under your feet. I love it. I know loads of people don't like being cold, but oh, I'd much rather be cold and put layers on than be roasting and suffering. I'm not too sure that I suit pink, actually, to be honest. Maybe the jumper more than the eye colour. But look at these shades. That's so nice, and it's blending so well, actually. Right, I'm going to go back in with the pink from the Ultimate Brights palette, because I'm seeing just bits of patchiness that maybe aren't so much taking the colour, and I'm just going to mix that above and into there. Get a little bit more of a blendy. This is a BH Cosmetics brush and it just says number 6 on it. I got it in TK Maxx. Have you started your Christmas shopping yet, people? I know it's October, but are you an organised person or do you leave it to the last minute? Now I'm going to take my spray and I'm going to take this flat brush that I was using from Spectrum and I'm just going to give it a spritz. Not too much though. And I'm going to go back into Gumdrop, the shade from the Gingerbread Spice palette, and we're going to see if we can get some more of that pigment popping through. If you hear a car idling in the background there because I've got the window open, it's probably the postman. That's better now, look at that pigment. Love it. Same again on the other eye, just sort of patting motions, taking your time, just adding it in. Have you been watching Strictly? Oh my god. I don't know who, Michelle Visage, I love her so much. She's just got such a presence and like a grace about her. But I don't know. There's so many that are good this year. I'm not sure who is going to be a front runner. I do think the right person went out though in the dance off. That James, is it Bracknell? My friend Emily will be gutted because she liked him. Well, she knew he wasn't a good dancer or anything, but you know, she had a wee soft spot for him. But I was like, come on Ames, he needs to go. Right, for the moment I'm going to leave it like that because I think that looks okay. Unfortunately, I don't really have any pink glitter that we can put on it to make it bam. It's just matte really. So I'm going to remove this now. Okay. And then let's see. This it's sunny today, but I've got my ring light on as well. I don't really know if it makes any difference. So that looks quite nice, and I like the sharpness of the lines. What I'm going to do is add my foundation and stuff, and we'll come back to the eyes. So let's shift that out the way. The foundation I'm choosing to use today is my Tarte Shape Tape Hydration Foundation in the shade Fair Light Neutral. And I'm going to use it with my number 7 sponge, and I'm just going to soak the sponge a little bit with my Iconic spray, just because I think this is nearly out. It smells so good. This is a really good foundation, people. I'm not a fan of Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I find it too drying for me. I nearly dropped that in the nice jumper. I find it too drying for me personally, and the only thing I would say is I don't really. I just got foundation on the lovely ears. No. Right. So let's put this onto our skin. I've still got all this redness around my lips and stuff. I don't know what to put on it. I've been putting on, you know, eczema cream and everything. I keep waking up with these heat rashes, and I think it's a mixture of this sweating when I'm in work because the heat in the place is ridiculous. And then I have time for my body to cool down from it. And then I'm back in the place, you know. So I'm so annoyed that I got foundation on those ears, because how am I going to get that off? Oh well. I would say this foundation is, it doesn't say the coverage wise on it, but I would say it's buildable. I wouldn't say it's by no means full coverage, as you can see, because you can still see my freckles and such things, but okay, so that is that. Now concealer. What concealer do we want? I could actually, I'm going to, no, that's not to be used yet. Oh, I was going to say I could put this glitter on, but it's not, I'm going to use this Infallible one. This is the Infallible More Than Concealer in the shade Biscuit. It's okay. I do think as well with this that it's very drying. Like, it dries down really quickly. I'm going to put a big dollop of that on. It's a bit too close to my eye there, and we'll take it down my nose because I get red down there. Not too bad with spots actually, so that's decent, I suppose. I'm just using my sponge, and we're just going to bounce that into the skin. Oh, sorry for the snuffles, people. I don't have the cold, it's just I think with the weather changing again, I think that's also why my skin's gone a bit cray-cray as well. And like, see in my house, right, me and Dad, even when he was still here, I've always maintained that this house is full of dampness. And the council say there isn't. My boyfriend, when he comes here, I go to him more than he comes to me, because I like to get off the island and there's more to do down there. You know, you can go shopping and you can get to Primark and all that good stuff, but you can't here unless you go to Inverness. So because I live in it all the time, I don't notice it, but when he comes in, he's like, smells of dampness in here, and I've got a cupboard up there that's like full of skincare and stuff, and he opened it looking for his deodorant, and basically he was like, it stinks of dampness in here, but I just don't notice it. So it's a house phone, it can ring, it'll probably be nuisance phone calls. I never get phone calls, see, since my dad passed, that his phone never rings, so I just don't answer it. Right, so I'm now going to powder it down. Oh, I've got an eyelash. Hold on, peeps. Oh, what's going on? It's still in my eye. Epic fail. Okay, I'm going to use my Chanel powder, and I'm just going to powder where I've put the concealer for the moment. And around my nose. Okay, now I am going to, I think, maybe just take what's left on this brush. I'm not adding any more. And just take that little bit of pink under the eye. And hope I don't literally look like I've got pink eye, you know. And then I'm just going to take a clean, fluffy brush and just kind of blend it. I'm going to attempt using liquid liner. This is probably going to go so wrong because I cannot do it, but we'll have a go. And I'll probably regret it. This is the way I found easiest for me to do it. See, it ends up there, but I literally cannot do this. And I'm kind of blind without a speck. That is horrendous to me. But we'll try and redeem it. It's because I blink so much. My hand shakes. I want it to be a thin, crisp little line, and it just doesn't work. And then I always feel like I've got the gap in there. It's not too bad, but it ain't brilliant. And then we'll try this eye too. See what I mean about the blinking? So bad. Oh man. People keep saying practice makes perfect, so anyway. Another thing I find is that with me, when I do eyeliner, I think it takes away from half of my lid. The eyeliner I used is the KW, the Kim Kardashian one in smooth liquid eyeliner, which I got from a Riri in her sister's wear. Right, so I'll let that dry. As I say, I tried. God, it does love a tryer. I also want to try and do like the tiniest little line because I feel that it's taken away half of the shadow on my eye. Anyway, we digress. Let's put some liner on the inside. This is Sex Kitten by Tarte, if it still works. The only time I have got liner perfect, liquid liner, is when I have been drunk. I'm not even kidding. Like last year on my birthday, once I'd had a few drinks and I was up at a friend's and she was getting ready and I was like, can I try your liquid eyeliner? And I did it perfectly. And then again, another time we were drinking with another friend as well. I was like, oh, I want to try doing eyeliner. And again, I did it and it was fine. But when I try to do it like now, it's just a ball ache, literally. So I suppose practice makes perfect. And usually when I'm at my friend Emily's, her daughter Brianna is brilliant at it. So I usually get her to do it for me. I mean, it's not too bad. You can't see it as badly as me. But I always feel like it's patchy here and what have you. Someone did say a trick is to get a black shadow or something and just sort of fill bits in. Or probably even the pencil that I just used. But anyhow, right, what's the next step? The next step is bronzer, and I'm going to use this bronzer here. This is by MUA Makeup and it is in the shade Solar. And I'm really loving it. I got it in my latest in beauty. And I'm going to just take this big brush. It's a bit dusty. I'm sitting there. This is a BH Cosmetics brush and it says number 2 on it. There is a lot of kickback. Oh, I need to use this mirror. Don't worry, I'll get rid of that little spot of... I love to take bronzer over my nose. And just round the usual places that you would put the bronze. Down the neck. Now, how am I going to get rid of this bit of eyeliner without making a mess of the rest of the look? Just like that, Julie. Just like that. At least you can still see the pink effect. Okay, then we are going to move on to blush. And I'm going to use this blush here. I should have used a pinky blush. Oh, actually, okay. Hold on. I've got this NARS Orgasm, which is a pinky blush. I actually think this is more of a highlight, to be fair, because you don't need to put highlight on with it. And it's just from Pick and Mix. So, I mean, it's so pink and shimmery. Like, look. It's like you don't need to put any highlight on. Loads of people love it. I think it's too much. But in the instance of this video, we will pop it on. And then for highlight, look at the lovely packaging. Love Cherry Blossom. I'm going to use this MAC highlight powder in Fleur Real. And it looks like this. It doesn't look much, but see when you put it, it's one of those like, it's been sprayed over or something, someone said. And I'm going to take this crazy little brush here. There's just a shit ton of fall down from it though. I'm going to pop that on her cheeks. Oh, down her nose. This isn't working for me, this one, I don't think. I think I'll have to try another one, because I ain't loving that at all. Nah, you're not working for me either. Right, bear with. That's not really pink. Oh, I'm just going to use this highlighter. It's not pink either, but it's just going to have to do. This is Hummingbird by Wet n Wild. Oh, glorious. Okay, and then we are moving on to lipstick. And I'm going to use my MAC lipstick in the shade High Fructus. It's a matte lipstick. I know my lips are dry, so it's probably going to cling into the lines, but it's a very light pink shade. And see, because of all this dryness underneath my lips, it always looks like it's gone out of the line, but it hasn't. And then to finish off, I'm going to use the iconic spray. Give it a good oh, I haven't put mascara on. Huh. Back up that page, Julie. Just using the Marc Jacobs one. I'll need to wait for that to dry a bit now, because if I put the spray on, it'll smudge it. I don't like this Marc Jacobs mascara. It's very clumpy. Where is it? Put that there, because I'm not keen on that. So we'll just wait a wee minute for my mascara to dry down. And then we'll use the setting spray, and that's the look. The look of love is in your eyes. Give a little pouty rouge. Mascara ran a tiny bit. And that is it, guys. That is me finished. So, as I said, if you want to take part as well and show your awareness for Breast Cancer Month in October and do a pink look, then please do. I'm sure it'll be better than this, but I did try with what I have got. And as I say, I know I am no use at the whole cat flick and the liquid eyeliner, but we had a go, and that's the main thing. Makeup is supposed to be fun, even if you're not a makeup artist. Just have fun with it. Okay guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell button, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye.